starting out with the Hangman into the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's coming out upside down. So I'm looking at some area of your life on hold. Maybe it feels like you're just hanging out, you're not making forward progress. And I'm looking at you wanting a new beginning, but it hasn't happened yet. It's a stair-stepping energy from where you're at now. There needs to be action that's used in order to get you to the next level. I'm looking at the 3 on my dice is coming over the Hangman. So we're learning different aspects of the child. The 3 represents the child. Right? So this is learning how to become a child again, or to let the child, that inner child inside of you, play. It's going to be extremely important for you coming up that we learn to allow ourselves to express your inner child, however that wants to come out. There needs to be some playtime to your life. You're learning that. It's another lesson that's going to be coming up for you. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands is a new beginning in life. This is also the fire energy. So for this to be inverted upside down, there's not enough passion and not enough fire in your life. So we want to crank up the notch when it comes to the level of passion that we feel. That feeling of excitement about waking up, about your everyday life. We want to get back to that place where we have fun again. Fun is what's missing. I can feel it's what's lacking in your life. I know how stressful thinking about bills and life can get. This is encouraging you to definitely make sure that we're going in a new direction, right? Some type of new direction in life. This could be learning some type of occult knowledge or esoteric knowledge, and that's what propels you forward into the future. This is going to be, it's coming over like this, right? So we learn to find the way. Instead of waiting for things to come to us, we have to actively seek. So I'm looking at there needs to be some action when it comes to seeking a new beginning. I'm looking at you, the student. This is also the student. All right. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. All right. So we get ourselves to a place where we're ready to learn again. We're ready to start teaching ourselves. I'm looking at changes coming for you. It hasn't happened yet. We're going forward into the future. I'm looking at the great wheel spinning. All right. When the wheel comes out, this is an energy where you were previously stuck or held back in areas of your life. And I'm looking at in the near future as this kick forward going into the future. I'm looking at that's going to be getting unstuck. There's going to be some movement to your life. Also, we need to start working with magical symbols. This is your magical staves. Learning how to draw and create protection magic. I'm looking at this is also the womb of creation, the circle. I'm looking at your aura. I'm looking at an imbalance in your energetic field. I'm looking at the blue on the card. So there's some type of imbalance with the way we express ourselves, with the throat chakra, with the third eye, the way we envision things. This is going to be at the heart, at the top of your priorities. We need to be expressing ourselves through some kind of creative practice, some type of creative force that we're using. And when this happens, this is what's going to light the way forward. All right, this is getting a new perspective or a new outlook on life, where we begin to look out into the world with wonder and amazement and awe. When we don't feel like that, sometimes the world can seem mundane, callous, cruel. So we need to get ourselves to a place where we see the magic in ourselves as much as we do this place. I'm also looking at an increase in confidence and self-confidence, and increase in your abilities. Once you practice and you learn more techniques and abilities, I'm looking at that paying off. I'm looking at you sitting back, watching the money roll in, or the love roll in, whatever that is you're trying to actively create. learn to become the owl. The owl is a part of you. The owl is a sacred being. Whenever you guys see an owl or you hear an owl, there's going to be information that's going to be coming to you. All right, so we need to be listening for an owl when we're outside or if we're in nature. Whenever you hear that, this is going to set the pace and let you know that things are about to change in your life, that change is coming. There's some stagnancy I can feel around you. So make sure that we're breaking down that, whatever that is. So we go outside, we bend and stretch the body. We use meditation to help calm the mind. I'm looking at the flow of energy inside your field is out of balance. There needs to be some temperance. This is where we get ourselves to a place where things are all balanced in our life. We have an equal give and take with the way we exchange energy from the world. This is also learning to work with the angelic realm, which are the upper 3 chakras. You can think of the upper chakras as the angelic realm and the lower chakras as the hellish realm or the demonic realm. And these are all aspects of yourself. And by working through the spiritual quest, right, learning different things about spiritual knowledge, you're able to apply that to your life and understand that you are these archetypes. This is an aha moment that happens, a realization. And once we learn this information, we begin to share it with the world. You live in a complete world of the walking dead. Everyone around you dying inside, still broken from the trauma that they've been through in life. So we have to use our energy to uplift humanity, however you find to do that. Whether this is creating a TikTok channel and creating YouTube videos or whatever that is for you, there needs to be some type of expression, formal expression of how you feel inside. And that's what's going to be breaking through this barrier that you're going through. The abundance. This is getting ourselves to a place where we merge with nature and we merge with the animal kingdom. Right? So make sure that we're understanding that animals, you are the animal. There is no difference between this and this. That's the same energy, just a different form. So once we begin to look at the animal world as the same thing as us, it brings into question your eating habits, the things that you're putting inside of your mouth, the way that we're drawing energy to us. There needs to be a new way that is formed. A new pathway needs to diverge. There's levels of empathy that you're missing out on, levels of connection that you're missing out on from just the one aspect of eating animals. You lose out on all of that. If you're eating any type of animal meat, any type of animal flesh, you won't get access to certain levels in this place. You'll only go so far. I'm also looking at the sun. We need to get more sun on your skin. All right, so make sure we're going outside into the sun. And we're letting the sun light up the body. The sun is extremely important when it comes to your digestion in your body. It causes a chemical reaction to take place inside your body and allows for digestion to speed up, your mood to stabilize, and your thoughts to open up and balance. Make sure we're going outside in the sun. I'm also looking at a rebirthing energy right around the corner. After we make some progress, I'm looking at the sun coming out, and it'll feel like we're getting on a brand new start where things, how they are now, will get flipped upside down and they'll be anew. There needs to be some anger that's worked on. Anger, frustration. We got to learn how to deal with those better. It's okay to let yourself feel those things, but we never want to dwell or stay stuck, stagnant. I'm also looking at a selfish energy. It's where we hoard our energy from the world around us by not sharing your gifts and abilities. Don't do that. That's not what you came here to do. You came here to express yourself authentically and to share your gifts with the world. And that is the direction that we need you going. When you do, bam! I'm looking at luck will find you. This is where everything just begins to start working in your favor. The gods will shine down upon you and create new, wonderful, beautiful new beginnings in your life. Right? This is where we also merge with the divine. You seek a deeper level of connection. My phone just went off. Confirmation. You seek a deeper level of connection. You're looking for that. And as we're actively looking for that, we need to foster that and nurture that. I'm looking at digestion problems are causing your stomach to swell. Right, maybe we're constipated. Some type of blockages in the body that need to be removed. A great herb for you guys to start taking is called Cascara sagrada. This is an herb, a tree bark that when introduced to the body, it causes your intestines to vibrate and it pushes all that built up sludge inside your body out of your body. And when this happens, man, you're going to feel a weight that comes off of you. Right, we need to pay attention to your digestion. Your stomach is your second brain. They're both one and the same. So how you feel here is how you feel up here. I'm also looking at an ascension that's taken place. Right, so this is the reverse tower like this. This is like the world falling apart, but it's coming in like this. And when it's like this, you can see the characters, they're floating up into the sky. This is an ascension energy. And there's an ascension that comes from when we light up the dark. When we understand the darkness on a deeper level, the things you're going through, the problems you're going through, there needs to be an understanding, a realization that takes place that you are the cause of all your problems. All right, guys, listen, if you like this reading and you want to book a session, man, shoot me a message. Whatever platform this is on, there's going to be down in the comments, there's going to be a list of some of the other services and classes that I offer. I will see you guys very soon. Enjoy your immortality.